Hey, hello and welcome back. It's been a while. Well, not really. Look, something happened. I was doing offline streaming. Well, I wasn't doing offline streaming. I was just doing offline gaming. And when I got to this base, the Overseer mission, this base archive mission that sent me on this long trek. I did a stream about it and I got nowhere. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but it was. I went on and had a few sessions with No, Just No, and then I lost my freighter again, so I had to go looking for my freighter, which involved me tracing back to the last system that I thought might be along the trail, looking at the date I discovered it, and then jumping to it and trying to get close as I could. Then I would go into the galaxy map and I would look for the systems with the circle around them to tell me that I've been there and I've discovered it. And I used as a baseline the base archive mission, like the green line. So anything I seen with a circle around it was a discovered system. I'd just jump to that and keep going until I got to the next one. Anyway, long story short, and I got my freighter back into the system, the last one I'd got, and then I jumped another 2, maybe 3 systems, and now we found it. Finally, after all of this time, I have reached the destination for the base computer archives. We're gonna go down now and finish the mission, because I owe you that. I started it on this damn thing and I never got it done, and I just left you all feeling a little hard done by. So let's get this moving. Let's get this show on the road. Well, have a look now. There it is. Well, there it was. Wait, hold on. We might... Yeah, okay. Okay. No, that's... Hello Games just changes everything. I don't know why they do this, but maybe it's for moments like this. There is the final destination. Right on Shu. Right here. So it's a yellow star system. We've got the icon, base computer icon. Make it so. Let's jump in and do the mission. We'll make everybody proud of the Dread Empire. I couldn't believe this took so long, guys. Holy smokes, it's like... I don't know what it is. I thought it was a bug for a while. I was tempted to reset, but I was saying, no, I definitely got to see where this goes. I'm so curious, and I'm glad I held on. I held the line. I'm glad I did, because now we get to find out. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested. I mean, one might actually turn out to be quite decent. Maybe for an LV426, maybe? Who knows? Okay, so we got the Dread. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, or... There we go. Okay. Wait. Accept. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so we'll just upload the whole thing. I'm curious. What could be down here? What's going on? My neurons are tingling. It could be anything. We could find Nunyan Sung down here. Nunyan Sung. Oh, isn't that a sight for sore eyes? I thought you were an illusion for so long, and here you are. Let's get down. Finish it. Like a couple of chads. I believe this is for the little geck. Affy. I hope this brings the armor. No, just no. I found it. I found my freighter. No. It took a long time. I didn't find it. I had to find the last system that I was in on this journey. And it took a lot of detective work. It took me about an hour to track it down. And then I jumped in, then jumped the freighter into the system. And then jumped another couple of times in the freighter, and I found the final... What the hell just happened? The final destination. My game screen just jumped out there. I don't know what went on. But we did it, and now I'm on my way. So it was real. I was starting to worry. I thought maybe there's the facility over there. Do you remember the abandoned systems that I was looking for? Or not the abandoned systems, the abandoned buildings. This was the mission. Like, I have to go and, I think anyway, I have to go in here, get the data from the terminal. Because I did a bunch of abandoned buildings. It doesn't pop the mission. There it is. You remember, good man, no. I was thinking of like live streaming it. This is it. This is an abandoned building. So yes, the mission must be this. So we can continue on. I think this is for an armorer. I don't know. I hope so. But we'll find out. Check this out. This is quite nice. This is actually quite LV-ish. So we have like a nice painting here. I mean paint scheme, Looks good. What the fuck was that? It sounds like LV. Looks like LV. Yeah, I think it could work. No. Yeah, I was thinking of you know, you jumping in with me, and like I'll take you on the freighter. But then I was like, with the problems with multiplayer, I didn't want to feck up the mission. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to take any chances here. This is interesting. It's one of the coolest stations I've seen so far. Here it is. That big, long, impossible journey. And it's here. Finally. Yes. Show me the money. I have reached the location marked by my base computer. The remote archive terminal hums, awaiting my input. Attempting to read memory at whatever. Did it know what I had done to it? Was it angry, upset, alone, afraid? Sorry, what? Could a sentinel feel such things? It hovered before me. It's like catching upon 1,000 crystal shards all around. And as I moved on, it travelled by my side. That night I dreamt of the warp cage. The warp cage? But there was no more pain within. The drone looked at me, and I knew that I had been forgiven. I had fixed it. I had answered for my sin. I shall call it Laylapse. Search physical cache. I searched the physical cache attached to the terminal. Whoever recorded this message also left a piece of technology. Hyperdrive module. Archive recovery in progress. 5 hours, 59 minutes, 53 seconds. User will be advised when recovery is complete. Consult the log. Wait, is it done? I don't know if it's done. Stop running into a wall, you retard. Oops. I hope that China doesn't invade here. Okay, okie dokie. Oh, we got some, here's the genetics, see? See the cool little genetics here? I actually have to look into that and see what I can do in regards to completing those missions. First thing we do, we call in the lady. Now, we can check the log. Wait for additional data to be restored. Automatically archive recovery process. Automated archive recovery process is attempting to restore additional data. User will be advised when recovery is complete. I don't understand. Wait, do I wait around here? Archive recovery in progress. 5 hours? I ain't waiting around for 5 hours, boy. I'm not going to be researching this thing. Well, see that thing there? It said that I had an egg, so I think that egg... let's check my... It wasn't an egg, right? Hyperdrive module. A modern upgrade for the hyperdrive. You know what I think of that? Get out of here! I ain't saying no egg. There's no egg here, coppers. No, this planet ain't too bad, really. It's got some... Ooh, what's this? Unknown building. It's a bug planet, boys. It's a bug planet. Well, I'm hurt. I'm not your buddy anymore. Of course you are. You're my partner in crime, bro. Don't worry about it. Not particularly in the mood for No Man's Sky anyway, to be honest, and the multiplayer issues are annoying. Well, that's what put me off now. Like I just didn't want to bug out my the single player campaign. I didn't trust Hello Games. That's just being honest about it. I didn't trust the game at all. It's very didn't I just kill you, you son of a bitch? Where are you? Die. But we have to do From Other Sons anyway, so maybe we can do that this weekend. Maybe this weekend, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. No, will find his way. going home. I miss the stereophonics. Those were good days. You know, at night time, if this place rained, this would be quite extraordinarily LV-ish. Can you believe it's the 7th of January already? No. Can you believe we're here? Sounds good. Good man. No. Good man. What did I pulled that, didn't I? All right. Hey, check out the, it was probably not the best weather to bring it down in. Check out the sentinel that I found yesterday while doing this. It was the last jump. I think that's it, yeah. Wait, get out of here! Check her out. 5x5 now. Tank legs. My favourite Larson scanner, but absent the fangs. That worked against it a little bit. It was orange, but it's a light orange, almost yellow and red and black, jet black. Look at the jet black fins on it. Not all thrusters lit, but it's tank legs and it's full-sized swing wings. It's a natural A class. Not bad, eh? Not bad. It's my kind of a ship, but you know, yeah, get rid of that. The colour initially put me off, and then I was just seeing, oh, it's red as well. It's not orange. It's kind of like it works red, black, orange. Kind of looks industrial. You know, I think it's a nice addition to the fleet, to be honest. It's only these wing types, they work great for Dread Wing, but not the tank legs, because the tank legs kind of come through them. It just spoils it a little. But you get what I'm saying here. It looks like a JCB. Anyway, just thought I'd show it off. I can't believe it's been a week. Me either, man. I can't believe it. I think time has been put on warp speed or something. It's a bit murky, but pretty cool for a bruiser. Yeah, man. I'll put her out in better weather when the storm is gone, but I think she won me over. I had to put a couple of ships in mothballs. This is a strange mission, bro. I mean, first it takes ages to get here, and now I have to wait around for 6 hours for the thing to process. I don't know. Ooh, this could be a LV. I like the orange. Yeah, I gotta say this one worked. Alright, assholes. Don't bother getting up. Hmm. Yeah, I got them all. The warrior is young and looks terrified. Their terminal screen is full of orders instructing them to head out into the desert and join a military campaign against sentinels. When they see me, their eyes widen. They proffer their multi-tool towards me with trembling hands. New zigzag Funanu Du Desert Viking High Command. Take multi-tool. I don't. Their yelp sounds pleading. The fear in their movements are more than apparent. They are so on edge that they doesn't seem aware of the security cameras that surround us, watching our every move. The young conscript makes preparations to abandon their post. Silent cameras record their active disobedience. My part in the desertion has been noted by the Viking authorities. No wonder you're a sissy. Look at this thing, man. You gotta you gotta ramp this up. I mean, it's not too bad of a design, but the colors, dude, come on, decline. I don't want anything to do with that piece of shit. And you're after costing me some prestige, coward. Now go out and die like a man. Alright, let's... I think maybe I can do a bit of sentinel ship hunting then, given the given this odd mission that just doesn't make any sense. I really hope. And the egg is almost reading it. 5 hours 47 minutes. User will be advised when recovery is complete. So what am I supposed to do? Stay in the system? Like, there's a lot of fucking animals here anyway. There's a certain charm to things here. It looks well. Another one. Okay. You know what? No. If you want, we can try some silly beggarage in a bit. It seems that this mission is a bust. You know what? You fuckers are on your own, boys. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Good luck. Now, do you have wiring looms? You have 27 of them. See what I mean about the 27 thing? No, you get what I'm saying? Follows me everywhere, bro. I'm buying those. Yeah, it's the good thing about being a Billy. Okay, so yeah, the light. I was gonna bring the ship in here, but the light is green. It'll throw off everything. So, oh wait, oh man, I forgot. I forgot to do two things. Man, nice Borg cube you've got going on here. Nothing. I don't even want any of that for free. Thank you. Let's have a look at the multi-tools, shall we? Oh, looks kind of combat oriented. Yeah. You know what looks kind of cool? B class. It's B class. Which one's this? And that's a C class. Same thing. That's why you should always check both sides. There's that little jump again. Oh, it's a longer version. I like it. Is that who over there? No, it's not. Let's save first. Where's the damn door? What was I gonna do here? Oh, let's check the log. Abandoned base, maybe? See, search an abandoned building for data. Find a terminal within the building. The overseer will be able to translate this into a new blueprint. So with a bit of luck, maybe I have to do that back on Gammy. See, no, I think what ends up happening if we ever, like, whenever we hook up and do multiplayer sessions, I think that's what triggers the freighter going missing bug. Something like that, anyway. What I'll do is I'll place a base down here on one of the planets, so that if it does go missing again, you just pop in. Life incompatible planet. Maybe this is LV-ish. Bingo, bongo, bosh. Ooh. Very LV-ish. No, we'll check this one out, boy. What's that? Is it just me? This is very LV-ish. Let's see what kind of weather we've got here. Weather soylent. Ordinary, barren, non-existent. Do we ever get storms here? Is there an atmosphere? I can't tell. Yeah, it's low atmosphere, but there's an atmosphere. It's life incompatible. More moonscape, yeah. I reckon you're correct on that one, but does definitely have an LV-426 vibe, but you would need rain. Anyway. Now, if we do lose the freighter again, this is where we jump back to. Um, oh, I could show you the new Sentinel now. And there she is. See, I'm not normally an orange fan, but this is like light orange. It's almost yellow. Red and black. It's got the full-sized wings. It's got the jet black on it. It's got the nice Larson scanner. Tank legs. You know, not all thrusters are lit. Which is not the worst ship I've ever seen, so I just had to take her. Big beast of a thing. It's a cool Sentinel, isn't it? I agree, no. I've lost it. Alright. Not a fan of the red on the wingtips, but otherwise I love it. It's tricky, isn't it? I think the red is what kind of won it for me. Normally what I would have done is come up with an excuse as to why not to take it, but because I'd have to go up and put in, what's the name of that thing, the archive. I had to put a couple of ships away just to make space. Maybe we can do a couple of dissonance. Is that a purple system? It couldn't be. I haven't cracked those missions yet. Why am I seeing them? Must be just the blue. The thief. You know what? I think I'll just jump back to Gami, the original system, where I started all this, and see if I can get Affy to give me another mission, maybe. Yeah, we'll save it first. My chump, get out of here. Old firm. Now hopefully, since I've repaired the power, this should all be working. Every time, I don't even know if it's a bug, but the Stargate's working. Yeah, let's go to talk to Affy first. The overseer talks sense. Agree to hurry. Oh, whatever. What about this guy? Maybe we give him data. Give data. Nanites. Great, just what I need. Oh, while we're here. How do we do this again? Oh, yeah. Right, which ones do I not have up there yet? Cartographers, I've done that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's up there. Yeah, all of those are up there. That's weird. Where maybe you have to get them in the anomaly, maybe. There's another thing we can do. I think it's the Voyagers one, and there was one before that. I don't recall what it was. There was two of them that I'd done. That's the Pole Star. That's Titan, maybe? I don't know. No, that's Titan. That was the Atlas, maybe, I don't know. That's Pioneer. Shit, I don't know what that one is either. That's Liquidators. That should be much bigger. That was one of the best ones. That's the Beachhead. That's Relics. That's Aquarius. And that is the Cursed Expedition. Look, I have to do this fix every time. There you go. To do that every single time. First freighter. Okay, now I wonder if I can bring in the mech. It's a negatory goose. I do. I have one pre-prepped. I know I do. Excellent. Still haven't fixed that sound yet, Hello Games. Right there, big man. Big jock. Now, find me the goods. Wait, let's make sure we have the mission selected first. Yeah, expand on the base. Search an abandoned building for data. Right, we've done it about 15 times, but maybe 16 is the lucky one. Well, there's no living dude here, so let's solve the problem. Two robotic pilots lie crumpled against the ship's controls, which appear to have been sabotaged. Suddenly, the ship's main doors hiss open. A malfunctioning robot enters, seemingly speaking the language of a warrior species. It ignores me, choosing instead to posture dramatically to itself in the doorway. It carries a multi-tool that appears superior to my own. The robot presents me with its multi-tool. I'm clearly seen as an ally. That is not superior to my own. Mine's an S-class Sentinel. This is a C-class. Alright, keep it, chump. I don't want your multi-tool. Get out of here with that. And take some nanites though. B class, certainly not. What am I doing? Oh yeah, okay. Litterish, welcome back to the party, pal. Hey, bud. Just want you to know I've been enjoying your previous playlists. You the man, Litterish. Thank you so much. Watching Harbinger. Oh, don't remind me. The maze. That is probably the worst maze I've been in. The Harbinger maze, man. Oh, Deep Space Nine's a great game though. With those one, with those wonky arms, or searching the Titanic for PP and Smiddles. Oh, bring me right back to that failure. I have to go through that again, actually. I did promise a proper run where we do save the Titanic. That name brought me right back, man. I can't believe we failed. Well, I failed, I guess, but... I'm glad you're enjoying them, Litterish. Would you ever play Star Trek Elite Force? In fact, Litterish, by some freaky coincidence, yes, I have that there. I have Star Trek... Oh, it's distressing. So, I have Star Trek Borg and Star Trek Klingon. And they come highly recommended from Nono. They're like FMV. And I think Milan suggested Deep Space Fallen. I think it's Death Fallen or something. Something Fallen. And that's on the list. I managed to get that as well. So I got them all working. Because some require a bit of troubleshooting and such. So yeah, Elite Force is on that. And then we've got a new Voyager game coming out as well. Just like a side strange. I don't know how to describe it actually, but it's Star Trek, so I guess it's not the next gen, but you know it'll do. And then we've got Deep Space Nine, a VR game coming, where it's like a horror game. You're on board the Defiant, the USS Defiant here. I think it's kind of like harking back to Hidden Evil. That same bad guys, the virus thing. Although, don't quote me on that one. Oh, here he is, Chump. Can't fix his own ship. The nearby life form observes me as I approach this ship. Perhaps they could offer clues about what occurred here. The nearby life form observes me as I approach this ship. Perhaps they could offer clues about what occurred here. Obviously not. I just tried to talk to him. Must have clicked on the ship by accident. Greetings, unknown life form. Traveler entity detected. Probability of aid high. Provide fuel to aid Korvax. I must have really done a lot of work on my translation. The stranded life form is pleased to see me. Their nearby starship seems battered but functional. A little fuel should see them on their way. Give resources. Scholar entity hooves. Thanks me for my kindness with a gift. An an ion battery. Oh no. Just one ion battery. Total cheapskate. Okay, let's get the mech in again. Alright, Jock, you gotta give me the goods this time. Crashed freighter, nope. Distress beacon. I'll take credit for those. I kept trying to tell you, you need to get off that ship. Yeah, boy. When you're right, no, you're right. The Elite Force games are decent FPSs. I'm tempted. The Borg's in those as well, right? Those will be great. Yeah, who would have thought a new Voyager game in 2026? That wasn't on my bingo card at all, Literish. That was it's kind of strange timing, isn't it? You have a great lineup. You just blew my mind. I'm liking that, Literish. I do my best to keep you happy. Good lineup. I get a lot of good feedback from people, like games I've never heard of, you know, and you guys give me the tips and I source them out and get them up and running. They're pretty precious, the peak Star Trek games. If only, though, I keep coming back to this, I'll keep saying this until my last days, but I wish we had another final Unity, you know. I would do anything, well, not anything, but if only there was another final Unity. What the hell just happened? Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. What the hell is that? It's kind of ominous. I can't even speak tonight. Well, that's not really unusual though, is it? Right, nanites at least. Now, Jock, the last few have been duds. I need you to provide the goods, not the duds. So let's get going. Give me some gold, my man. Come on, you can do it. Afraid I'll crash. Jock, that was years ago, alright? That's when we needed those for the frigate modules until we figured out that you could get them at the merchants and the sentinel sites. Alright, now give me an abandoned building. Come on, you can do it. Where the hell is that one gone? Did you just... Come on, Jock, you can do it. I don't want that. I think maybe we have to leave. We have to fly away. I might have to foil a bug about that sound there being gone. It's very anticlimactic. Right, 50th time lucky, perhaps. Distress signal, that's good, that's positive. Where is it? Over here, okay. Please be an abandoned building. Pretty please. Although the base computer archive success could be it. It was an abandoned building. 6 hours to process the info though. Where did you get DS9 Fallen? I hear that one is notoriously hard to get running. I got it on a site that sounds like Sold Thames. And it's kind of like an abandonware site. Kind of. I don't know. I can't say, but you have to go out in the high seas kind of to get these games. At least you can also get processed games, like things that are done up with an encased DOS box setting, so it'll run on modern PCs and everything like that. Like funnily enough, it was good old games that I have problems with. There's certain games I can't get running in good old games, like Silent Service, I think, the submarine game. And the Apache games, like the old Apache gunship games, just they do not run well at all. You can get kind of mods for them that make them a lot better. I found it very hard to get them running properly as well. Plus you're dealing with Windows 11 now, which is notoriously difficult. Makes everything 10 times harder. I have been considering, depending on the VR performance, going to Linux with the new Proton. I think it's Linux Proton. I know Bazoit is an option as well, but I don't know. I won't make that jump until I know more, but maybe I'll do a dual boot for now and see. I've heard Linux is great for the old games too. So it's another rabbit hole, Literish, that I'd rather not go into just yet. No, we'll check it out, just being following previous adventures. Right. He's not on the voice chat now, but he normally is, especially if he's doing multiplayer. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for dropping that in there. No, much appreciated. Yeah, if we're doing multiplayer, I've got the Discord set up now. It's a lot of fun. No, takes a lot of my abuse. Did we not? Oh, I already... I'm not paying attention. That's my problem. No Landy bug. Sit down, Dreadwing, come on. Proton. Oh, it's great for some old games and not for others. Bit of a crapshoot. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a very tempting. It's an off. That's what I think. I'll just dual boot for a little bit. Play around with Proton, see how good it is. There's also like a Steam OS, but it's. I heard it doesn't run well on PCs. I'm not getting any abandoned buildings. Is there a chart I can get, perhaps? Get over here. You know, Vomeski, this whole planet's full of dihydrogen. Like, you walk 2 seconds over that way, you could have found your own. You're a bad spaceman. Another battery. Oh no, you're really spoiling me. At least I'll take some nanites then. Or just sit down randomly. Brilliant. Nothing there. Okay, Jock, I'll give you one more chance. One more shot to prove yourself. I don't want any lip out of you, and I don't want failure. I've had enough failure tonight, thank you very much. Afraid of crashing. Sorry, Chuck. I'm out. You sit there and you think about what you've done. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with another way. Get the hell out of here, Kappa. Do I look like someone you want to play around with there? Okay, we'll go maybe back to the freighter. I think I have some charts. I'm almost certain, maybe? Somehow, possibly? I do remember being able to scan with the fighter when you were flying in the atmosphere and you could pick up abandoned buildings. But I don't even know if this is... maybe it's stuck or something, because I've done a few of them. Restart mission using nearby structures. Well, for what it's worth, boys. I'm liking this. This is a change. Could be bugged out, so I hope this clears out the pipes. What am I doing? It's ages away. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go in and talk to the big man himself and see where we're at. How do, Affy? We have littered the universe in our greed, traveller. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. Oh, I can barely contain my excitement. We have to do this. If I want the armor, I'm gonna have to do this. Merchant Affy is reflective for a geek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. Interesting, Hello Games. Interesting. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in the skies or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. Except, you won't regret it, friend. I've marked you a site that seems to be ripe for exploitation. Exploration would have been a better. Although there's nothing really inherently wrong with the word exploit. You know, not really. Okay, so... Navigational data received. Thank you. Right. We've restarted this. That was a good decision. We've unblocked the blockage. Base computer archives. That is still waiting. Wait for additional data. So I think that's like... that's doing its thing. 6 real world hours. So I finally found it after that big long journey. Might as well complete the Overseer missions. Let's go. Coordinates received. Let's just make sure that we're rocking. It's funny you should mention that, because I have the Silent Service sub game work on Windows 10, but it stopped when I switched to 11. Yeah, that's something similar happened to me. I loved it though. Do you mean Hunter Killer is its name, I think. Yeah, it's an old game. It was great fun. I remember it was one of the first games that was kind of like real world. Like you had to time out your journeys and all. Now you could speed up time, but you could stay on the sub and do the full journeys in the European theatre. Oh, you guys get lost, wouldn't you? Stupid coppers. Banned goods detected. Oh no, I forgot. That guy on the anomaly kept giving me weed. You know what? No, get lost, copper. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, this way. No, I remember the Silent Service used to be, the second one used to be so you'd be in your sub, you know what I mean, and you'd have to hunt down certain convoys, and you'd man the deck gun and aircrafts would attack and all. It was just a really great game. That and Flashpoint, I think, were when gaming kind of started to get really kind of immersive and realistic. I remember in Flashpoint, Operation Flashpoint, I was being hunted by a tank, and I hid in like this wooded area. I had an M16, and I had I think it was 6 or 7 ground troops were hunting me and looking for me, and I had that tank hunting me, and I was hiding in a shrub. I remember my heart was going. Bup, 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 bup. Oh, good memories, man. Oh, here we are. And it worked. It worked. I'm happy. Something worked out for the Duke. Look at that. I'm happy. That's a first on the channel, I think. User identified terminal active accessing schematics. The place the overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before in abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Analyze the schematics, please. My overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Woohoo! It's done. Progress. I'm so happy. I won't be held back this year. Yay! Where do I have to head back to the overseer, is it? Return to the overseer. Oh, I guess I was right. Dreadwing, get your cute ass in here. We're going back home. I mean, your badass ass. Yeah. Oh, it feels good for, like, the change. Like, things are happening. No, just no. You have to use specific proton builds as well. I've got a Steam Deck, and it can get messy with all the different builds. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid to start meddling with all of that stuff. Proton, as far as I'll go. But there's, you know, it's very tempting, but Windows 11 has pushed me into it, because Windows 11 has created a lot of problems, and there's a lot of spyware now they're putting in it, and I'm very weary about all of that. I definitely don't want a company like Microsoft having access to this data. So, like, Proton is kind of seeming more and more attractive for multiple reasons, not just gaming. But the idea, some guy was installing a Steam OS on his PC to see if it would improve his gaming, and it actually did improve frame rate. Like, he installed it on a piece of junk, like an ancient thing, and he was able to play modern games through Steam OS, which interesting, you know. Okay, let's get this done. We're back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It is good to see the GEC is so invested in the success of our home. They are clearly happy to see me energized for the task at hand. Oh, it's our home. Makes me feel good. Give data. Here is your blueprint as promised. A trivial task. The code was just sitting there to be manipulated. Excellent, excellent. Oh, I got them all already, but let's not tell them that. You're a hero, Afi. Thank you. You're a good man. I should let the GEC get on with their business. Finally, that mission is done. He's been sitting here, like, angry at me for months. Hire a base scientist. Return to the overseer. What am I doing? The overseer waits at their terminal. Ah, well. Where's that gone? Expanding base. Return to the overseer. The overseer waits at their terminal. I'm shut down, boys. I'm shut down everywhere now. Though my needs are met, traveler, there is still an infinity of wonder out there to discover and harvest. Once I have processed this data, I may find additional tasks for you to help with. Ask what they are studying. My research is highly complex, traveler. I doubt you would understand. You see, if I put enough of this gathered data into my simulation, then no, it's not worth explaining, but your interest is noted with thanks. He's a bit full of himself, isn't he, Affy? I mean, you just figured out how to get us all storage that I absolutely needed. He's standing over there. He's done nothing for us, has he? Nothing. Nothing. Think you should have a word with him, maybe? I think you should. Alright, I know what I can do. I can go up. I forgot to put on the wall of shame the last 2 expeditions. I think it's because I didn't claim them from the anomaly, so I'll do that now. Try PCEM. It's an old PC emulator, and you can download ones with Windows 98 and stuff. Oh, that would work. That could work very well. No. Oh, look at this one. World War II. Fighterish. Decent colour. No, it's a lot like yours. Only it seems to be blue. Someone gave me 200. Received battery 200. Hey, everybody's doing my thing now. Let's give him something. Do you reckon he's a sentinel ship hunter, maybe? Who is he? Who's giving away stuff to Shock 930? Is this him? Don't run away. No. Shock 930. Okay. Right, we can go. And then we can have this. Quick transfer is X. And... ah, son of a... he just left. Get back here. Where are you? The overseer. A golden vector. I believe I have one of those. Right. Will you go into the feckin'? Right. X. Shock 930. There you go, buddy. Don't say I never did anything for you. What was it doing? Oh yeah. Fair play to Shock 930, giving out the love. Collect Unlocked expedition rewards, so there must be... Oh, there it is. Breach decal. Yeah. Thank you. Corvette decal. And there should be a Voyager's one too. The golden vector's there, see? Never claimed it. Sandworm egg. No, I've got a flying creature. Sandworm egg. I've got a tremor of my own. Here's the sentinel stuff. Well, yeah, I think you could call it sentinel stuff for the Corvette, so I'll have to claim all of this. This is the yoke that the guy had, but he put it on top of something else. It looked kind of cool. Maybe it was... Oh, this is it here. No, maybe that's the thing you have on the accursed ship. What are the odds that I'd be doing the Overseer missions and there'd be a guy up here called the Overseer? Exotic items. Okay. There's another one in here. I think there's a Voyager's decal too. Or maybe that was the Corvette expedition, was it? All items, let's see. Breach decal, Corvette decal. Relics. Okay. Thank you, Boggles. Once again, guys, there are no AFKers. The kidnapping mission will have to wait again. Grumulator. Have a look at this Corvette. Looks interesting. See the Sentinel Larson scanners, man, they're pretty slick. I like them. Now this looks like a kidnapper's van. There are some talented builders. I gotta give it to them. And then you have people like No, you know, who just kind of haphazardly slap together a cursed junk heap. You know. Oh, there's a cockpit. Oh, look. I don't remember a new cockpit piece. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. I'm seeing things. That's something different. It's an illusion. I'm only kidding, no, by the way. Their ship is cool. But I'll never say that again. I'll always keep slagging it off. You've got a graboid. A graboid! Yeah, I do. I don't even know how I got... Here's a... There's a bunch of them. Alright, that looks like a regular cockpit now. And he just coloured it. Maybe. Digging these designs, man. They're very creative people out there. No. Hint, hint. I'm just kidding. I will stop slagging your ship one day. It's caused me so much heartbreak, though, the spicy shart. Right, I have Quicksilver to spend. I have 4,299. Let's have a look and see if there's anything nice at least we can buy. Ooh, looks interesting. 400 just for that. Yeah. Oh, you know what I can buy? Yeah, where's it gone? I'll need this for the LV project. I'll need these. This one definitely. And 800. Oh my god. That's pretty steep, man, just for a bunch of barrels that are covered over. Like a crate that's covered. Go on, you thieves. Plasma jetpack could be cool as well. I'll get all of this grass someday. Classic chair. This is a chair you can sit on as well, correct? Might be another option there for chairs. 800 Quicksilver. Go on. I'm getting ripped off. Oh, I just got clicked out. I got clicked out. What one was I on? $800 for music as well. Just have to do a lot more. Oh look, I'm at 70%, so there is movement. I'm almost at tier 2. Synthesis core does absolutely nothing for me. I don't know if it's supposed to do something. And what's the other thing? It's like the globe producer or something like that as well. That doesn't work either. Nothing happens. I'm so lonely. Oh, by the way, these only one of these will show up in your dash. No, I forgot to tell you that. Oh, that's quite cool. 3,200. Give me a break. The same. You know what? I'll continue saving for a while and then have a splurge. You know, I can give him something, correct? Let's dump all of the stuff we don't want. Like, I don't know why people keep giving me nip. Well, I do know what they're doing, I do. I don't even know what Starship AI valves are. Mind control device, that's great, that's for frigates. Fusion igniter. People are giving me all kinds of stuff that I... Stasis device. It's very kind of you, pal. Alright, let's come with me, pal. Come with me. Oh, up this way. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you aboard one of those nice black ships. get him back up there. Damn it. I don't think it's happening. It could have worked. It almost did. Consider yourself lucky, Grimnar. Here's another AFK guy. Winkle. Let's go back down and just put the stuff on the wall and get it over with. I didn't think any wood. Yeah, there's... I think word is out. No. Oh, wait a minute. We've got that overseer thing again here. We got more missions. Land. I'm just so glad that long journey actually ended. Like, I found it. It wasn't bugged out. Mind your own business, copper. Get out of here. Okay, apparently I have to talk to you. Things are going well, friend, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It's inevitable. It truly is. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal and march on fate. Never heard that expression before. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal. There we go, boys. A weapons terminal. Excellent. That is our armorer. Finally. I think, anyway, I hope. The overseer asked me for microprocessors in order to design a weapons terminal. Yes! The scientist should be able to assist with the task. Progress, boys. I love it. And girls. Merchant Affy has been helpful so far, and I have no reason to distrust them. I shall find them microprocessors they need. We have loads. Loads. How many do you need? What the overseer asked for the microprocessors so that they can finish the plans for the weapons. You have done so well, friend. I am so happy. I'm glad you are and proud of you. Oh, there we go. We got it. Finally. After all of these years, I've done it. Let me wipe the tear from my eye. Ah, progress. It feels so good. A research station tailored to the needs of armorers and equipped for the development of munitions and explosives, as well as selected civilian tech. Bingo bongo bosh. Now, imagine this, friend. A life form displeases you. You punish it, reward it, reshape it. In time, it would do anything you wanted. I like this guy. So it is with the sentinels and their attacks, but no more. Now we shall train the trainers. The overseer requires me to kill sentinels. Mate, do you know who I am? Like, except the sentinels have harried me the length of my journey. We shall be free of their constant harassment. Aquarapugnium. I don't need that. Hey, I got pugnium. Yes, friend, can I help? It is murder to destroy these drones and loot their components. Is it murder? I am master of these worlds, not them. They deserve pain. They deserve to feel that as I something. I look at the geck and smell a strange smell. I wonder not for the first time if it is somehow affecting my thoughts. I dismiss the notion. The geck is my friend after all. We're needy, seek assurance. It is not aggression, friend. It is retribution for their unprovoked attacks. Okay, let's talk to the DOP. Maybe he is a bit more level-headed. Though my needs are met, traveler, this is still an infinity. Blah 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 blah. Okay, no, leave. I don't want to know. You already insulted my intelligence. Now let's put this up first. Return to the overseer again. No, wait, hold on. Z. Bingo. Corvette decal. Bring it down. R and F, isn't it? It's the wrong one. Corvette. F. R. Stop moving, mouse. There you go. Then we do breach. And F. F this and F that. F it all, F R, F in blat. I don't want a lady who looks like that. She don't want a lady who looks like that. There we go. See, I'm starting to get this filled up. There's only a little bit of space left, and I've got a ton more expeditions to do. So, yeah. My achievement. Listen here. I have your pugnium. I don't need to waste my time killing sentinels. Do you have a friend? Their flesh, their pugnium? Yeah, damn right I do. The overseer, in something of a state of excitement, asks me for the pugnium I have gathered. Give pugnium. Merchant Affy presents me with a reward, as I knew he would, or why does it they would? Friend, there is another matter. I gave you the means to create a weapons terminal, did I not? Yet I see no Viking in attendance. Does my help mean so little to you that you would tarry so? You must recruit an armorer before we can proceed. The overseer requires me to build a weapons terminal and recruit a Viking armorer for my base. Finally. Splendid. I do enjoy our Viking friends. We shall all live in harmony, I think. Hire an armorer. Wait a minute. I have to build it first. I have to build a thing first, correct? Where will I build it? I'll have to move all this stuff. Still weird you couldn't teleport your freighter. Yeah, no. The freighter disappeared. I mean, it went missing and I couldn't find it in... Like, I couldn't jump to it using a Stargate or anything. And how do I move this? Oh, you see... You over there. Maybe I should get rid of this. Yeah, leave this here. Maybe would be a better idea. The noise off of that thing. Get rid of, get rid of. Okay. Where would this thing be, I wonder? Maybe here. There, okay. Weapons terminal. Well, would you look at this? We finally got it. Finally. Stop. He's going in by you. How do I toggle free placement? V. Free placement enabled. Snap placement enabled. It's not snapping though. Thinking maybe this would have been a better place. I already have the T there. Alright, maybe, what was the build camera? It was B. Alright, B. B. Oh, there we go. This would be great for VR. Maybe not. What the hell? Alright, that's not what I'm trying to build, thank you. I can't get in. There's space to go up. Doesn't tell me. Oh, this is infuriating. Get in, get in. Yes, get there. Make it do. I'll check her out 5x5. I'm a little disappointed with the colour. Can I change that, I wonder? Z. C. Colour is G. Grey and black, maybe. Yeah. Nothing really changed. I don't know if that's standard or what. No. But we got a weapons terminal. Hip happity days, huh? We're getting to be quite a big family here now all of a sudden on Gammy. Right, let's go. We have what else was on the agenda? Hire a base armorer. The overseer will help expand your base. Staff are available to hire in space stations. Not here. I think this is an abandoned or something like that. Let's head up to space. Find ourselves a Viking. Preferably a well-mannered one. That's the GIC symbol, right? So that's GIC. So is that Viking then? Eggnog, let's head there. that? Oh, oh. Oh. There's no hints or tips there. Yeah, this is a Viking system anyway. Pugny, no, loads. One of these people, maybe? Flag bearer. Death. Death. Joyful warrior. The warrior is making snarling noises that sound strangely upbeat. They seem more cheerful than others of their kind. Yeah, let's just leave him alone. Covers up the tablet in front of him. They appear to have been etching something, but my presence makes them uncomfortable. Technology symbol. Viking. Friendship symbol, maybe. But technology. We've learned a word for scan. Maybe that will come in handy somehow. Our Gex servant told me you are coming. Oh, this is him, interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. Gra. Not sure how to take that. We shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. You know what? You're green. So I think it's meant to be. You know? Yeah, okay. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite gra. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it is an honor for us to meet, I believe them. Council Laho Kekyu promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. Make it so. Gra, I will rejoice in the blood harvest. But tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? Hell no, man, I've got a Corvette now. You can hop on if you want. Well, that kind of ended a little suspiciously. Like, no, you don't. In my youth, I was a coward, infamous among my clan. I could not bring myself to shoot a simple Gek, let alone a fearsome sentinel drone. But things change. We lose our weaknesses. I hope you will shed yours. I don't have any weakness, pal. Bye. Right, I shall see you soon, interloper. Nice to meet you. We got a new head. Maybe I should have possibly chose a little better, but you know, is what it is. It's my ship there. Very Battlestar Galactica. I guess we can head back. Is this my system? Oh yeah, I discovered it a long time ago. Ah, a little gun and overseer. Little icon there. I like it. Progress feels good, I'm not gonna lie. Now, that base mission. Um, it's nice to get the overseer stuff back on track. That was stalled way too long. Where's... Yeah, base... Oh, I've got a new one here. Wait for additional data to be restored, so I'm still waiting on that. It's a pity it doesn't give me a countdown. Oh, there. 4 hours, 11 minutes, 17 seconds. Just remember, if I forget, if anybody's paying attention, it's the LV-426 Moonscape base. That's the system where this mission ended, where we finally got there. If I need to jump back. Okie dokie. Boys, I'm home. Guess what your Duke did? Things are aligning. We are ready now for a farmer to join us. A farmer? This is awesome. Indeed, I have already prepared their contract. All you need to do is gather the solanium. For years I thought that was solarium. And the solanium required to finalize their workstation. Merchant Affy grows in confidence and seeks again to expand my home. I find it hard to disagree with them, for a farmer would open up a world of possibilities. The overseer needs solanium to complete the agricultural terminal plans. I did not even know this was a thing. Solanium grows on scorched planets and requires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. Except solanium is not easy to acquire in the wild, but this only proves the value of recruiting a farmer. You know, multi-tool archive. Wait, can I delete this multi-tool archive without, losing my multi-tools? The ones I have stocked. That's ominous. It's a bad day out there. A stormy old evening. By the way, no. you're still in the chat there, this is the refiner farm where you can come in and do your nanites, and this is the runaway mold. You just take that, take all of that. The sentinels will come after you if they see you doing it, and then you put it in here, you pop it in there, and you get thousands of nanites. I think it's about 1,800 nanites per stack. Hey, welcome my friend. It's kind of auspicious that you match the color of the multi-tools. It's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. I wish you could be like you know, look at me, look at my garb. I'd rather you look more like that, okay? But you know, I can just pretend you're from the 80s. Okay, ho. Let me know. These facilities are glorious, but know that we Vikings exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend. If only you knew, pal. Violence must be ended. This is the way of Hirk. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired will be at the Viking ourselves, having served our holy purpose. As a gesture of peace, the armorer offers me a piece of exosuit technology. They are keen to demonstrate they are more than a simple warrior. Gra, wear it with pride. Now, before we can begin our work together, there is something we must deal with. Let me guess, sentinels. Viking High Command would not permit me to reside here and ignore my purpose, interloper. I have discovered a weapons factory nearby, and to sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. I learned that the Viking believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons, that after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Viking should be trusted with arms. The armorer gives me the location of a nearby weapons factory, claiming it is operating illegally. If I go there and shut down production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. Gra, go with honor, but be wary. The eye of the sentinels will be upon the facility. Well, navigational data received. Intriguing. You know, I was expecting this, and this is what I was looking for, a weapons guy. So our little motley crew is growing, and it's looking really cool. I wish your colours weren't so flamboyant. Like I thought we had it bad with Dop over there, but well, you know what? You're growing on me. You kind of have that vision thing going on in your head there, don't you? But we're gonna get a farmer as well. Farmer, boys. I'm not so alone here on this original base of mine. It used to be just me, weathering the storms and mining for nanites. A long time ago now. Right, what do we do? Yeah, let's go do his mission. Why not? Solanium. Yeah, we'll do his mission, then I can jump back to the freighter. I'm pretty sure I have Solanium on the freighter. No, I don't have to jump back to the freighter. I've got the storage boxes there. I'm like Khan. I only think in a three-dimensional. Or my thoughts are in three-dimensional. Is that what Spock pointed out? for the Dread Empire. Yeah, that backfired.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, you sentinel pussies, let's see what you got. Okay, don't rush it. Let's do this right. Production status 95% efficiency. The factory was indeed engaged in the production of illegal weaponry, just as the Viking claimed. I should shut down production and see what can be gleaned from their systems. New blueprint accepted. Beginning fabrication. I override the production line, substituting their blueprints for something more harmless. The factory will produce light bulbs, at least for now. I take a copy of the weapon blueprint previously in production, although I cannot understand it. You arrived just in time, fellas. Suckers. Slán leat. See, no, see how controlled I am with the trees and such? Trees are important, no. They add to the beauty of the scenery. I've never seen runaway mold. Ah, that's it there. See that? It's runaway mold. So you find a deposit. That's why I built this mold facility here. Found this because I needed nanites. That's what it'll show up as when you scan. Like you're looking around, you'll see this. And if it's a 3-star, it's like the best you can get. You know? So you get a 3-star curiosity. It might not be runaway mold. You just have to go after this and then you find it. If it does end up being runaway mold, you use your mining tool like this and you just take them. I think that's the law. Yeah, looks like it. Before we do that, let's head in. It's not there. It's foodstuffs, I believe I have it in. Nitro. Foodstuffs. Solanium is 843. I'm pretty sure that's enough for our boy. Oh yeah, then you come in here and you use the large refiner. Now that I've fixed all of my stuff, you find your mold here. I probably flew by it there. Yeah, I did. Must have. I forget what it looks like. It's been so long. Oh, it must be slow. It's just being. I put it down to Christmas slowness. It's definitely in there. Hold on. Boy, I can't get rid of this stuff. Nip nip. Everybody just keeps giving it to me. Life support. Oh wait, okay. Where is it? That's odd. Did it go on the starship maybe? What is going on here? No, I don't. Something's going on. I messed up there. Some like putting in that thingy. Yeah, what can I put in? A trade rocket, feck you. Okay, now will you let me in? Okay, thanks. That's great. Oh yeah, I forgot to put these on the Corvette or the up on the station. I know I did it. Maybe I'm not seeing it here. Couldn't have gone to the frigate, could I? There it is. I think it's it. Anyway, I should have gotten more than that, I reckon. Should be like... It'll do. I don't know where the rest of it went. Right, so you come over here now, and you just go to the large refiner. Then you go to your inventory, you stick it in like that, and it'll begin. And there you go. Loads of nanites start coming out. Just put them into your exosuit, and that is the trick. Is when you've done it, when you've harvested this, you hop in your old ship, you fly about 1,000 U away, and then you come back, you land, and it will have respawned. And you just keep doing that. You keep harvesting it, going back and forth, and then you can, you know, make as much nanites as you need. If you want to upgrade the class of your ship, the grind makes it interesting. Now let's do this guy. It is good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings' technology kept you safe. I have the solanium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It will be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my overseer. I cannot imagine they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armorer. To farm. We shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and paradise, or practice the glory of trade. Agricultural terminal, we are flying. Boys and girls, you know, this is it's a flood. It's you know, an orgy of evidence. Once you have secured our farmer, we will want to trade unhindered, to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. Ooh. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for the trade terminal of our own. The overseer requests circuit boards in order to create a galactic trade terminal blueprint. The Korvax scientists should be able to provide the necessary parts. I do not have the zeal for trade that seems to seize the geek. Nonetheless, it would be convenient to tap into the galactic market from right here in my home. You mean that thing there on the wall? Look behind you, Affy, or don't, you know? Okay, Max. Acquire a circuit board. I have loads of them. Though my needs are met, traveler, there is still an infinity of wonder out there to discover and harvest. Once every year, blah 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 blah. Okie dokie. And where's the weapons guy? Okay, new guy. The hoe. You have shut down their production, interloper. Perhaps we shall make a Viking out of you yet. Confirm. Excellent work, interloper. Gra, did you obtain any technology of our own? Here, I will decrypt it for you. You shall continue your training. Weapons are nothing without usage, without the glory of righteous war. Steel yourself, interloper. Pirates have discovered our world. Gra. We'll provide practice for weapons. Attack, Gra. Attack. Burn their hives of villainy and sin. Let them know that this is no one's sky but ours. As they tell me of the pirates, the armourer begins to shake. I have not seen such passion, such hatred expressed in them for any other being. The armourer alerts me of the presence of pirate ships orbiting this world, asking me to go and fight them. Gra. Fight well, interloper. Destroy them before they destroy us. I thought he was going to say. They draw more sentinel attention to our home world. Okay, yeah, we'll save. So we've done a lot. I think we've done a lot. We can get that circuit board. I'm sure I have millions of them if I don't have one on me already, that is. An exosuit. Don't have one on me, but I have them in storage. Allies, elements and relics, tech parts. That would be the one. And there we go. Circuit board. How do we have stack size? Oh, you know what? And foodstuffs. Yeah, that's solanium goes back in there. Get rid of that nip crap as well. It's getting me in awful trouble. Right, solanium. Life support module. Yeah, get rid of that. I'll sell these. Right, circuit board. A circuit board. I trust our scientist was able to meet your needs, friend. They have the circuits we demand. As I approached the overseer, I was almost certain I heard them talking to themselves, spitting out words and phrases in a tongue I recognize but do not understand. But seconds later, there is no trace of the venom I thought I heard. I must be mistaken. Merchant Affy asked me for the circuit boards, and I give it to him. The overseer is strange, but no more so than any other beings I've encountered. Indeed, they have been more helpful than most. I hand over the circuits and received my reward. Ah, just what I wanted, thanks. Ah, friend, you will be so happy with Merchant Affy. I have drawn up plans for some starship technology, but I cannot yet sync my design with your ship. I shall need a gravitino ball to perfect my device. The overseer predicted I would be pleased, and once again they are not correct. Oh, they are correct. They have been ceaseless in their efforts to improve my lot. A gravitino ball is required to finish their promised starship technology. The farmer may be able to acquire one. You will not regret it, friend. it is good we work so well together. Like Martin Riggs and Murtaugh. I'm gonna have to make space for the farmer's terminal. I can't put him here. This is my wall of shame. Fame. It's getting quite crowded in there. I'll be honest with you guys, I did not believe that I was gonna have this many heads in here. I thought it was just me. For a game called No Man's Sky, there's a lot of men here. Let me see, Z and C. We can. Didn't I make this for that Dot fella? I think so. I think he was in love with it or something. He thought it was his child. Where can I put it? I don't want to delete it just in case I cause myself a mischief. I'll put it in there for now. Just a little out of the way, a little in the way. No. And I believe I can take this too. Wrong one. C, take that, and bring it here. I think I'm just gonna have to move everything. Right, you get over here. And yeah, I think I'll put it in here if I can. Yeah, no, it's there and fabulous. Oh, no, that's not right. No, not this. Get over there. I want this. I want to move it somewhere. Maybe here. You reckon that's alright? It'll do for now, but there we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we'll go get our farmer. Maybe we can see. Click that and put it in there. Yeah. I'm like a hoarder. Wait. Select the mission in here. Here it is. Return to the overseer. The overseer awaits at his terminal. Talking to you all night. Did you enjoy our adventure, friend? I did. Your expedition to find our orb. I have waited for you faithfully. Oh, son of a... I never got it. It's out in the storage, I think. There is something about the way Merchant Affy speaks that, for all their kind words, suggest a resentment saved only for the deepest of enemies. But they would not have come to work here if we were enemies. Of course not. We are friends. The overseer asks for the Gravitino ball so they can finish the starship design technology design. I have it. As ever, I am so grateful for your assistance, friend. Oh, did you enjoy your adventure, friend? Expedition to find our orb. What the fuck? Right. Give Gravitino ball. What the fuck? I'm in a loop here, boys. I need to disappoint, or just say dismiss. Say decline. Yeah, I know. Do I have even Gravitino on me? I don't think I do. No, that's why. So. Maybe it's in tech. It's not in tech. There are millions of the things. Gravitinos ain't there. Gravitino balls. Bingo, bongo, and bosh. Alright, let's go in and make somebody happy. One way. Hey, Affy. I got those balls. Have you ever wondered what happens after death between expiration and rebirth? Meditate upon annihilation. Harvest Mordite from the dead. It is the only way to escape. Wait, hold on a minute. Since the Overseer arrived, I have had a reoccurring dream, a nightmare that feels like a memory. Flesh merged with metal, a world of glass that blinks. A planet with green skies and an obsidian moon. A dream where I see my grave. As I snap back to reality, there is a moment before I can shake the image. That wound on the world lingering before my eyes. The Overseer asked me to harvest Mordite, a material found on the bodies of slain creatures. Hold on. The Overseer has served me well. Perhaps their task will free my mind from these lingering nightmares. Hold on. What about those Gravitino balls, man? Got our Mordite now. What's going on with this fella? Got her. I know I have Mordite on me loads. Let's keep the Gravitino balls on us just in case he changes. What the fuck is going on? Okay, don't know what happened there. Least said about it, the best. Better. Okay, hey head, I got your Mordite. I can see the change in you, friend. You have completed your task, and I've seen the world as you see it. I do not entirely understand what I have done for the Overseer, but they seem once again ready to reward me for my actions. Give Mordite. Here, take these schematics. May the things you build always remind you of those you killed to construct them. Exocraft terminal? Holy smokes! An Exocraft terminal. I am ripping through this. Sweet, yeah. Thank you. Right, the ballcaster thing. Yeah, that's crap. Oh, I'm loving this. An Exocraft terminal. And we have a farmer's agricultural terminal. So this is quite cool. I'm enjoying it. So I think I can build this, but not in here. I might have to extend the base. This is a thing I did not anticipate to happen, Affy. And it's all because of your work, so I appreciate it. Dop, I expected more from you, buddy. And a weapons guy. Good man. Let's go see if we can get ourselves a farmer. And then we'll close it out, I think. Is it Exocraft technician, right? Agricultural research. Hire a base farmer. The Overseer will help expand your base. Staff are available to hire in space stations. Right, so we have to go to a GEX system. Target outside local system. Okay, so it's given us the coordinates. Hopefully it is not miles and miles and miles away, like the last one was. Yeah, I'll do that in VR, alright? Let's get the farmer first. Oh, it's right there. Brilliant. So far, I've only ever crafted it. Crafted. Crafted the target. What do you mean? Or crafted what? I mean. Oh, here he is. I think we might go over and kick that fella's ass as well, just for the armor, and it's a nice bit of stuff done then. Sorry, no, that question was for you, by the way. You've only crafted it, I don't know what that is. Oh boy, oh Mark, okay. Where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, upstairs. Are you a farmer? You look like one. Fun. Oh, friend, do you see it? Fun. The Get glances at me as I approach, but they are clearly preoccupied. They are struggling to control themselves. I laugh, desperately trying to escape. You're clearly on something. Thanks, bye. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got the Chinese hat kind of thing on. Okay. Friend, you have work for me. Yes, I have served in the finest kitchens and gardens across 12 systems, in each one producing prize-winning cuisine. I grow all my own ingredients. Hire me, yes? Yeah, you're pretty cool. The Gek chirps happily at the sight of me. They promise to help me grow all kinds of crops on my world. The required paperwork has already been signed, apparently. The farmer offers to join my world and make use of my agricultural terminal. Except, thank you, friend. Neither you nor your stomach shall regret it. I like my food, man, so... what's it? Laugh? Laugh. Affy and laugh. Nice. Okay, laugh. I'll see you down on base. Boom. Are they a little group? Like, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a traveller. I have never again seen... Oh, look. No, he's not the grey. That was a once-off thing. I've never seen it ever since. The grey alien. No, I think we'll go and kick this pirate's ass and then... that'll be it. No, actually, you know what? We should jump back to our own system just in case we bug it all out. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. For feck's sake. Wrong button. Let's eliminate this douche and kill two birds with one stone. Where is he? There he is. Ships? Oh no. See you next Tuesday. Return to the armor. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Where is the base again? We turned around. Here we go.
Technology recharge.
Oh yeah, you can't actually turn around to see the rear of the cockpit of a Sentinel ship. Strictly in VR. It's cool. Here I come, boys. Here I come. Go green. Ah, it was a good bit of work. A nice grind today. Went well. Hello, fellas. Guess who's back? Is the farmer here? He is. Nice one, little fella. Welcome, welcome to the party. Now, who's who? Which one's which? I asked, friend, but you complied. Does that make you guilty? Does that mark your hands with sin? Friend, interloper, traveler, what are you? Don't you see it? Everything in these worlds is built for you. The history of blood, of malice. All of it happened so that you might find out about it one day. A backup for your journey. And there's that strange scent in the air again, a pheromone issuing forth. This time I'll live the memories of the overseer as if they were my own. I see their life swept away upon our first meeting, approaching them in a strange building with my weapon raised. I am filled with a terrible certainty that for this geck, millennia have passed since this event, but that is not possible. I have never went to such a building. These things never happened. I'll touch him gently. The geck does not react to my touch, and I do not let it linger. Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Alright, that's awful. Don't look so sad, Afi. We're doing great things. You've done great things. Our base is looking right here. Right, I gotta go past you, thanks. Council, how are you? Is it done, interloper? Have you purged these vile beings from our air? I have. Gra, well fought, interloper. To be young, to kill again. Gra, how I envy you. Interloper, there is both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this merely displays their righteous extermination. Hunt them down, interrogate them for potential weapons technology, and then consign them to the great abyss. Gra. Consul Ho is clearly possessed by a thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact that they appear to be weakening. Has residing here on my base caused them to become ill? Ah, here we go. The armorer wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take any technology they might possess. Accept. This is your prize, interloper. Weapons technology and a pirate to do with as you will. Gra, make our ancestors proud. Well, I've got a whole lot of new cool tech. A whole lot of new good stuff. Coordinates received. Thank you. This is a home of glass and metal, traveller. It is in dire need of my touch, but no need to fear, for I come well equipped for such work. Oh, nice. Gutra. Large hydroponic tray. Hydroponic tray. I think I could build those before, I'm not sure. Your first lesson will teach you to embrace the dirt, friend. The earth provides life in death, after all. Take this hydroponics tray and these Gutra flower seeds. Grow the flower and see how fine it helps to produce life. It feels to produce life. Toilgek Laffy is already bedding in nicely. They have already given me the means to beautify my home. If I prove myself a worthy farmer with this Gutra flower, perhaps they will share more of their agricultural secrets. Wonderful, my friend. Soon our home will be filled with the delicate perfume for which this plant was named. Gutra. Hey, look, we've got not one, but 2 new people in our base. There's now 5 of us here. That's awesome. Our little home now is packed all of a sudden. Used to be just me out here in the cosmos. Yeah. I'm thinking that's it. We've done a lot today. I'm quite happy. I'm quite relieved, actually, too. I'm so glad I restarted that mission, because I would have been running around like an idiot for a long time. Just out of curiosity, wait for additional data to be restored. I forgot we have 6. We have another guy to add in, the exocraft technician. So that's even more than I thought we'd done. Wait for additional data to be restored. So this one is another 3.5 hours for that to be sorted. But we got it. We finally got there. It took us... I must have done that for like 6 hours maybe, just to get to that final position. And I thought it was bugged. I was starting to worry. And then all of a sudden there it was. The icon showed up, and now I've got all of these guys done too, and we've got an exocraft technician on the way. I'm gonna have to think about renovations of this base, extend it out somehow, or up if that's possible. We'll figure it out. Okay, everybody, Can I get a good shot? Maybe. Hello games. I don't know why you just have the camera like this. I don't know why it's off kilter. Should the character not be in center screen? No. Should I not be in center screen? I don't know. Who am I to criticize geniuses? So anybody? Anyway, guys, that's bringing us to the end of today's stream. I hope you've all had fun, as much fun as I have. We've done a lot. We've got a lot going on now that we didn't have before. This place is packed. I'm not going to be lonely out here anymore. Anyway, I'm probably going to have to extend this base. So, I appreciate everybody. Literish, thank you so much for the kind words earlier. I'm gulping. I'm glad that you're finding such amusement with the playlists. I appreciate you taking the time to watch them, and please continue. And there's more Star Trek content coming. You can thank Milan and Nono for that. They were key for all of the Star Trek games, and tipping me off to all of these new ones. So without further ado, good night, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you all in the next one. All the lurkers as well, people who are casuals who dropped in. I may never see you again, but I appreciate your time anyway. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you all in the next one.